And we're live, so I'll give it to you because it's your topic.
Hello, everybody. Today we're talking about sustaining happiness. And I understand we can't stay in this continual euphoria. I completely get that. But there's certain things that we can do to be more content. And one of those things, which is what I'd like to talk about today, is meditation, because it's something that I've now got, as we know, more involved in. I'm doing monthly retreats, and the monthly retreats are all about meditation, connecting to meditation, and because it's a form of self-care and self-love.
Yeah. I think it's not an easy one, but I think once you start to do it and get to use it, like get used to it and like make it part of like a habit, then you cannot be without it. But I think it's just to get to that mindset. But also, you need to remember that it's okay if you're not connecting there yet. Everyone got their own time to when it works for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think for most of us, I know definitely for myself, that having a very A-type personality, very busy mind, overthinking, overanalyzing, meditation is a very, very good way, especially the way that it's done within the retreat. It's introducing it gradually. So it's doing sort of 5 minutes and then doing a bit of a 10 minutes, doing some walking with it, listening to some music. So there's a lot of variety and variation. It's not sitting for half an hour or an hour at a time meditating, because that's highly evolved. I mean, people do that, but that's the advanced class, and that's not what I'm talking about today. What I'm talking about today is starting on a basic level. And one of the main reasons you want to do it is because our emotions often get the better of us.
And that's something good to relax and like, but you guys please just mention, do you actually meditate? Yes, not, like we would love to hear what type of meditation, what helps you. And I do agree, it's really something that can really help you with like to deal with the emotions and like be okay with the emotion and just give them that space.
Absolutely. So if you're feeling highly emotional, meditation is a great way to calm that. If you're needing to make certain choices or decisions, again, it's a really good way to help you to make those choices or make those decisions by just taking that time out, taking the 5 minutes, taking the 10 minutes. The whole purpose is to train your brain or retrain your brain to be present in the moment. So not to be doing anything else, not to be on emails, not to be on social media, not to be on anything else, but just to be 100% present. Because if you think about it, when you talk to somebody, you're engaged with them and they give you their 100% and you know they're there, it makes you feel seen, it makes you feel heard. But we have
Yeah.
to train ourselves, right? We don't naturally do that. We're so, I don't know, distracted by everything that's going on around us.
And
And
that's
then,
why I would love to hear if you guys are actually meditating. Yes, not like, and what helps you, to stay and what is like, what got you to start with it with meditation? Because you said like it's a great way to manage your emotions and to make better choices. Because it's to learn to connect to yourself, to your inner self, and have that like something that you're in peace with.
yeah. So it's choices and decisions and to be more present, take away anxiety, take away the overthinking, and just to bring you back to right here, right now. Because if we live in the present all the time, which I know is impossible, I'm realistic, but if we could hypothetically, we would always be so chilled. Always we would be chilled, and I think that that is such a good way to be, as opposed to being this sort of on edge and we're not sleeping and we're not eating and in this kind of like mania, and just to be very, very calm.
So what's the point to be stressing about something that we're not even know if it's going to happen or not? Like you live at the moment. There are so many things that can happen by the time you actually plan. And I saw the other day with someone that we played this game, and that person kept a certain card for like later on, but later on actually it didn't come because they lost. So why to wait? Like if you have an opportunity to use something now, do it now, be in the present.
And it sounds so easy. It does.
Um,
But it just isn't, It's also because with our brain, you want to harness the prefrontal cortex because that is the part which we want to harness in order to pause before we act. And if you think about maybe this last week, it was a very short week, but maybe there were certain things that happened, which if you look back, if you had that time again and you'd actually taken the time, would you have reacted differently? Would you have been calmer? Would you have been less reactive? Would it have served you? So that's what I wanted to share with everybody today. We're going into the weekend. So I don't know if you do have a meditation practice and if it's something you're already doing. There are many, many videos on YouTube that you can download. There's apps, there's all sorts of things. And I'm actually going to keep it as my Facebook cover page. The last Saturday of every month is going to be these half-day ladies retreats, which is all about self-care, self-love, and about learning how to meditate and build a community of people that believe exactly the same thing. So thank
and
you.
just connect to yourself, find what's right for you and find what works for you in your meditation. Everyone has so many different techniques of doing it. So if you find something that you connect with, please share with us as well in the comments. So we'll also maybe take a look and learn something out of it.
Absolutely. Have a lovely weekend.
Bye.
Bye.